Hey guys, what's up? This is Angryjon here once again. I wasn't expecting to make a video today. I mean, I was supposed to edit one later today for Halloween, so keep a lookout for that. But I don't think I was expecting freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! News of this magnitude today. We have a new TCG ban list for November 6th, and I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I've not really played Yu-Gi-Oh! As of late. I mean, I do keep up with what's going on in the game and everything, but I haven't really sat down and played a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Myself. I mean, part of that is because Yu-Gi-Oh! Percy is pretty fucking behind in terms of the link rules and stuff. So I'm probably going to start playing once they actually get around to doing that. But, yeah, I'm kind of surprised that we're getting a new TCG ban list so soon. I could have sworn they said they were going to do another one in December, but I guess because spirals are just out of fucking whack, they're doing an emergency one. Usually when they do something like this super quick, that means it's an emergency of some sort. I mean, they released this just after YCS London, so there's only 4 cards that got touched by the ban list, so I have no idea what they are. I know that it has to do with spirals, but that's all I know. So it seems the TCG doesn't want spirals to overtake the game like fucking like it did in the OCG. I mean, the OCG is kind of fucking, it's out of whack, and it wouldn't surprise me if you know, they fucking throw the ban hammer on them by July, not July, January. So the OCG player is gonna have to wait a little longer, but unless they're doing an emergency ban list. But the TCG seems they're getting right down to it. So let's see what the first card is. Oh, sorry, I ate Chinese food earlier, so sorry about that. The changes are 4 new cards, as you see here. We have a new limited card, and it is Gofu. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why the fuck they didn't do it in the first place. I mean, the thing is, the OCG already limited Gofu way before links were even in the game, because they knew how fucking stupid Gofu would be at 3 with links being around, but the TCG was like, nah, we're not going to touch it at all. But now they realize, okay, maybe it was not such a good idea keeping Gofu at 3. So they put that card at 1, and honestly, Spiral decks, from what I've noticed, they were playing like 3 copies of Gofu and going herp-a-derp with it, so it doesn't surprise me in the slightest that Gofu is limited now. So I mean, it makes sense to hit Gofu. I mean, if there was any card that wasn't a spiral card but was a key card in their deck, it was Gofu. Like, that had to get hit anyway, so that's already off to a good start. Next up is Quick Fix. Thank you. Thank you. Thank the lords. I have no fucking idea what Konami was thinking when they made Quick Fix a card you could easily shit out with fucking machine duplication. You overlay 2 of them or for rank 1, then you detach them, and they were not once per turn, and you could keep recycling that shit over and over again and keep getting a massive pluses off of it. It was fucking broken, alright? It was fucking broken. The thing is, it's not once per turn, and even if you special summon it with its effect, which it's supposed to banish itself after it leaves the field, but if you keep using it but if you use it in the next Shi summon, it doesn't actually leave the field, it becomes material, so all you have to do is attach that shit, and then it would go to the graveyard, and you just herb-a-derp do it all over again. Like, Quick Fix was a card that had to be fucking put to 1, and I'm so fucking glad. Like, I would have been more happy if they hit machine duplication as well, but I think this was the right move. I mean, I guess Konami doesn't want to hit machine duplication because that really wasn't the issue here. So, Quick Fix to 1 makes me really fucking happy. Quick Fix drone, Spiral Gear drone has also been hit, which, okay, makes perfect sense. When the card is summoned, you get to look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, and then it has I'm trying to remember all the effects it has, but off the top of my head, but it was another insane card. It was another card that was just out of fucking control. I don't know if that was the problem card in the deck as well. I don't know. I mean, Quick Fix for sure, but I don't know if Drone was the issue here. But I guess because you can look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and rearrange them in any way you want, and then use fucking Super Agent or whatever to just, you know, really punish your opponent. It's kind of fucking ridiculous. So, there was also the effect which allowed you to boost up the attack of a Spiral Monster by absurd amounts. So, I'm not even surprised Drone had to... I'm not even surprised Drone is hit. I mean, I don't know, like, I'm not super familiar with Spirals, honestly, but if that was if having it at 3 was way too much of a problem, I can definitely understand why. I mean, Quick Fix could search for one, so I guess it makes sense. And the last card is Set Rotation. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This card's bullshit. Like, this card is fucking bullshit. I have no idea how this card is even fair. Like, here, imagine this. You have... if the Set Rotation was at 3, I think it came out in... I don't remember which set this card originally came from. I think it was like the very last set of the R5 sets. Maximum Crisis or some shit like that. I don't remember, but Set Rotation is just bullshit. Basically, what happens is you basically put your personal field spells, like the ones you want to play, then you give your opponent really bad ones, so they can't play their own field spells, so that they can't play their own field spells, so that way they can't make their plays. And usually the ones they include is shit like Oracle of Zephyra, or there's Gateway to Chaos. There's some shit like that. Basically, you give your opponent cards they can't even fucking activate. So, of course, this is why in the OCG side that we're starting to tech in cards like Lord Gaia and shit like that, just so they can actually activate the damn cards. It's kind of dumb. It's really fucking dumb. Like, Set Rotation is just dumb. Like, it's just unfair. Like, it's a quick play, first of all. I mean, you could do this even during your opponent's turn when your opponent thinks they have the upper hand. And nope, you place a field spell on their field and you completely crap them up. This card was also fucking... was an annoyance against players who used Evenly Match. Like, Evenly Match is one of the couple of ways to out fucking Spirals at the moment because they don't have Tri-Gate Wizard yet. Set Rotation completely screws over Evenly Match because you place field spell on their field, so that means they only have to banish until they have 2 cards, so they're actually have a fair chance of, you know, still keeping a bit of a board of some sort, even though they lost a bunch of cards. It's not as punishing as just playing Evenly Match and be reduced to 1. Set Rotation was just unfair. It wasn't exactly a card I liked too much. I felt it was just kind of stupid. It was just the fact it just blocks you out of fields. And the thing is, we've had cards like this in the past before, but usually it was cards like Closed Forest. There was also Field Barrier, like cards like that. Those pretty much prevented players from activating other field spells. But the key difference here is that it prevented other field spells from being played in general, in some of those. But Set Rotation is a little different. It only prevented other field spells from being activated. So, yeah, it's just simply put, Set Rotation was just utterly stupid. I'm so glad to hit this damn card. Just thank you. So that's it for the ban list. They didn't hit Tri-Gate Wizard, obviously, because the card is not even out yet. Like, I don't know if Spiral... I think Spirals did take a massive hit, especially when Quick Fix is limited now. I mean, I still think Spirals are going to be a top-tier deck, but they may not be the tier 0 that that they could have been in the TCG because of these hits. They don't have the abusable Quick Fix plays anymore, so... I mean, it's like Zodiacs. Like, they hit a couple of cards in Zodiacs in the past, but they still lived, so I don't think Spirals are quite dead, obviously. I don't think so. It's just a lot of their key plays are now severely reduced. So I still think they're going to be a top deck, but because they still have double Helix at 3. But it's going to be interesting what the Spiral deck is going to be like moving forward. So this is going to be an interesting format now. Once November 6th comes around. So we'll see how it goes from there. I don't have much else to say. It's really too early for me to really say what this might mean, so I think I'm just going to end the video now. This is Angryjon, over and out.